So we are doing lines 575 to 588 in the book 2 of the Aeneid. In these lines, Aeneas is stunned by Priam's death, and Aeneas thinks of those closest to him and all he has lost and looks for his followers, only to find them gone. He sees only one person alive, the Greek Helen, whose abandonment of her home and her husband Menelaus and departure for Troy in the company of Paris provided the reason for the war. In an internal monologue, Aeneas reflects bitterly on her responsibility and the destruction she has caused and considers killing her. Okay, so to start off, Ignes is the subject, so it's fires flared up in my mind. The arcarcerare isn't actually arcarcerant. And then it goes to ira, which is the subject, so anger rose to avenge the falling city, and sumere, to exact wicked punishments. And these lines, skillet get makes like basically starts off with like a rhetorical question. So all of the questions after this are just kind of due to this skillet get. So it goes, to be sure, will this woman unharmed see Sparta and her homeland Mycenae, and will she proceed as queen with a triumphant having been produced? Parto and triumpho are abs. And will she see marriage and the home of her father and her children? Comitata goes with, as an ablative of accompaniment with turba and ministress, so it's accompanied by a throng of women, Trojan women, and by Trojan servants. The Fergus and the ministress go together. Will Priam, having fallen by the sword, will Troy have been burned with fire, and then will the Dardanian shore have sweated so often with blood? Sanguine is an ablative of specification, and up here the akiterant and the saderit are future perfect indicatives, like with basically rhetorical questions.
Thus, it is not, it's a rhetorical question, and for, although, is no memorable name in the punishment of a woman. This victory holds praise. I shall be praised, nevertheless, to have extinguished the unspeakable, and to have exacted the deserving punishments. And extinguisse, or extinguisse, and subsisse are unusual indirect statements that are kicked into by dabor. And it will be pleasing to have fulfilled the mind with the flame of revenge, and to satisfy the ashes of mine or of my people. And explicere and setiese are infinitives of euabit, which is the impersonal verb. I was throwing out such things and was carried out with my mind having been infuriated.